Hello everybody, and welcome to this little mini update. So, to those of you who have been following me for a while, you have probably heard me talk about my crawling elves and the fact that I was going to get prints of them this year, and that I would do an update the second those prints arrived, and they just came. Or rather, I just picked them up. So, here they are. I would have loved to show you guys the originals along with the prints. Unfortunately, the woman who helped me get these printed still has them because, yeah, she forgot them. So I have to go pick them up on a later date. So you're going to have to see those later. And, well, for now, let's dive into the prints. And as you can see, they're a little bit different, probably, than what you would expect from crawling elves, because these are chickens. The reason for that is that these crawling elves were created as actually a present for my mom. She owns all the originals. I give her 4 new every year, and my mom likes chickens a lot. She has a lot of chickens, and she just, she likes her chickens, so I tease her a little bit with it, and to give her a really personal present, I made these. The originals are, about twice the size, a little over twice the size of the prints. And that's probably the one thing. I would probably have liked the prints to be a little bit bigger, but they only had one size paper, so yeah, this was the biggest paper they had, unfortunately. So next year I might, have to see if I can get something bigger, or maybe I'll have to print like only 2 on each piece of paper, then they'd be huge, but yeah, I don't know. But this is what I got this year, and I think it's pretty good. And for the prints, I chose 10 of the chickens that I had designed for the print, because I thought they were the best quality. I liked them the best. Unfortunately, there was room for 6 chickens on each piece of paper, so I chose to get the black one and the one with the snowman printed twice, because they're my favorites, and hopefully people won't mind buying 2 of those when they buy a set. And in addition to having the crawling elves made, I also got these to and from cards. Yeah, with the same little chicken designs on them. One, a stack of each, I think. Here, yep. And the little grandma chicken, and oops, I just almost threw some on the floor. Whoops. And the last one here. Yeah, and these are pretty simple. Maybe next year I'll do like a design on the edge. I'm not sure. I like to keep things fairly simple. I don't want it to be too busy, but yeah, we'll see. I'll toy around with it for a little bit. Anyway, that is it for the crawling elves. In other news, you guys that have been following me for a while know that I'm chronically ill. I'm suffering from something called fibromyalgia, and that I have been fighting with the Danish system for, 3.5 years now? Yeah, trying to get help. Not only just managing my condition, but to stay in work. It's really hard for a person with my condition to keep a job unless you have a little bit of help. And, well, this last Tuesday, I told you guys there was going to be a big meeting, and, well, that meeting went really well because I finally won. So, I have finally been approved to what is called a flex job in Denmark, which is going to make my life a life worth living again. Not only am I going to have a somewhat steady future to look forward to, I also am finally going to start getting a paycheck every once in a while, which is going to be nice, and which you guys, you will benefit from as well, because, well, the fact that I'm going to start getting paid means that I will be able to afford to buy a daylight lamp, a new camera, and, lots of other stuff, whatever we might need. Well, maybe not whatever, but, I will be able to improve things on my channel, and I'm really excited for that. And can't wait to get started on that either. And as if that wasn't good news enough, I want to show you guys, I have had this thing laying around for the past 5 years. I bought it on sale. It's a drawing tablet, pad, something. Don't know what the actual technical word is for it. Doesn't matter. I bought it 5 years ago because it was on sale, and it said on the package that there were some drawing programs with it, but those drawing programs were about the same quality as paint. Some of them even worse. So, well, I kind of hacked it away. I lost interest. But recently, thanks to some other YouTubers, and I would like to thank those people very much because that's awesome, I heard of a free paint program called Krita that you can just go ahead and download, and it looks fantastic. Unfortunately, I have no notion of how to use a program like that, so it's going to take me a while to learn. But somewhere in the future, I'm going to start doing a little bit of digital art. That does not mean I'm not going to do traditional art. Traditional art is my main thing, and it's going to continue being, you know, the main thing on my channel. But there will be a couple of digital pieces, hopefully, if I can learn how to use it, and I'm counting on the fact that I can. It's going to take me a while, but I will learn. So, yeah, I think that's it for my drawing, for my little update here. Lots of good news, and oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, you are also getting a speed paint today that I actually have to go ahead and edit now. So, yeah, I'll get right on that, and I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye!